All right, hey YouTube, welcome back to Cooking with the Kemps. Today we're going to be doing some oxtails, Instant Pot Oxtails. So as you can see, I just washed all my oxtails. I have about 3.5 pounds of oxtails, and I will be using authentic oxtail marinade by Grace. So that's what it looks like. Hope you guys can see that. All right, so it says marinate for at least 1 hour, so that's what I'm gonna do, and then we'll put it in an Instant Pot. All right, so I'm just gonna pour all of that in there. It said to keep some for the end, but I'm just gonna pour the whole bottle in there. I also have some browning seasoning, so I can use that if I need it at the end of the cook. So that's done. Yep. So what I'll do now is just mix everything together. Make sure everything is touching some sauce. Pretty simple. Smells really good. It says it's authentic, so we'll see it. I see a little seasoning in the spice, but you know I'm probably gonna add some more. So just make sure you're folding them, because all the sauce went down to the bottom. So I'm just trying to fold them all in there. I'm making a mess too, by the way. All right, so that's pretty well covered. Just get some of the sauce from the bottom. Make sure everything has some flavor. All right, rinse my hands. So like I said, we're gonna marinate these for 1 hour, and then we're gonna cook these in the Instant Pot. All right, so we will see you guys back in 1 hour. Thank you for watching Cooking with the Kemps. All right, welcome back. So as you can see, it's the next day. I let my oxtails marinate in the refrigerator overnight. Also have my vegetables. I got 3 cloves of garlic. I have one medium green bell pepper, 1 medium yellow, and 1 medium red. All right, and then 1 whole large white onion. All right, so you'll see what we're gonna do. We're gonna saute these after we brown the oxtails. All right, so I'm gonna let the oxtails come up to room temperature, and then we'll turn on the Instant Pot and then saute the oxtails and then the vegetables. Okay, so stay tuned, we'll be right back. All right guys, so I'm back now. So what we're gonna do first is turn the pressure cooker on saute. And then you wanna turn it on more, okay? So you just hold the saute button, press it again, and it'll go to more. All right, so once it gets up to temperature, we're gonna use some vegetable oil to brown our oxtails. So I'm gonna use probably, let me see if 1 tablespoon is okay. Probably need 2 tablespoons. Yep, 2 tablespoons should do it. All right, so I'm gonna wait till this comes up to temperature, and then we'll go ahead and start browning the oxtails. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and toss them in there. I'm gonna let those brown. Let me show you my marinade again. So this is the marinade I used. So it's been over 24 hours. I was supposed to do this yesterday, but I got busy. As you can see, well, you can't see it, but I'm also smoking some turkey legs right now, so I got a lot going on. Also made some mac and cheese. I'll show you that later. So basically what I'm doing is just trying to brown all 4 sides. And then we'll take those out and put the vegetables in the same oil and everything like that. And then we'll put it back and let it cook. So make sure you're watching the meat so it doesn't burn. I'm gonna go ahead and check one of the first ones I put in there just to make sure. Still got a little way to go. If you guys are wondering, it only took about 4 minutes for this thing to get hot enough to saute. So it works really, really quick. I might do one more piece. The smaller piece I'm not really worried about. And then what we're gonna do is just throw all of this in there, liquid and everything. Not gonna discard any of that. That's flavor. So we want these to be all off the bone tender. So I think we're gonna try to cook them probably 45 minutes. First I was gonna leave the vegetables out, but I decided to go ahead and put everything in there at one time. So it's a short cook, 45 minutes, so I think it'll be all right. Because typically when you put vegetables in an Instant Pot, it just kind of dissolves. So we don't really want that. But like I said, it's a lot of meat, so I think it'll be all right. So this is my first time cooking oxtails in the Instant Pot, so we'll see. But yeah, I'm just gonna brown all 4 sides, and then we'll come back once we go to the vegetables. All right. Then you know I was recording. Look at it now. What? Still rolling along. Still rolling along. Like I said, watch your oxtails, don't let them burn. Looking good, looking good. Keep flipping them. Come on, watch. Okay. Okay. What did you do? That's what you think about me? Yeah. That's how you feel? That's how you feel? That's how I feel. Telling the truth. Y'all like my shirt you bought me? I like it. I know y'all like it too. Thank you. I got tired of her taking up all the camera time with all the Adidas on, so I had to, well, I didn't even know she was getting me in, but I have it now, so she ain't the only one. Alright, so I think that's going to be good for me. Come on. I'm back. I lied, I'll put a little one in there too. This can be a messy job. There's another bigger piece in there too. Probably really don't get much value by throwing those little pieces in there. Not much meat on it. Kind of just want those for the bones inside of the stew. And yes, I know this is not traditional oxtail. This is the way I make it. If you like the recipe, try it. If you don't, oh well. Okay, so what I'm going to do to deglaze this, these bits, I'm going to put a little red wine vinegar. A little red wine vinegar in the bottom. Okay. So I'm just scraping the bits. Alright. Then I'll use a little water. Okay? 1 second, be right back. Alright, so I got some water. get as much off the bottom as you can. That's all flavor. I'm gonna let that come up. All right, so now I'm gonna go ahead and throw my garlic in there. Like I said, I got 3 whole cloves of garlic. Just mix that in there. Okay, so now I'm ready to put my oxtails back into the mix. Just put those back in there. Don't worry about them touching the bottom. I'm gonna mix this up once I get them all in there. If I can get them all back in there with all these vegetables. The vegetables gonna wilt down, but so right now they're still kind of whole. Oh yeah, I still got plenty of room. So you really don't need a lot of liquid in here. I'm gonna add this liquid back. You don't want to lose all that flavor. Alright, so I'm going to turn this off, cancel. I'm going to go to pressure cook. And then we want to go to, I don't want it on more, so let me hit it again. So I'm going to go normal. And then we're going to go 45 minutes. What I'm going to do is let this go for 45 minutes, then I'm going to let this pressure naturally release. It takes normally about 20 minutes to release. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. But let me see if I need some water. I'm going to give this a mix. There's a good amount of liquid down there. So I think I'm okay. I may add, let me add just, let me see. I added half a cup of water. See if I need all of that. Yeah, that's plenty. So I don't want any more water than that in there. All right. So, excuse me, blocking the camera. I'm trying to get this pot on. Did it. So then you want to turn the pot back on, and then you want to go to sealing. So it won't build pressure unless it's on sealing, okay? So now that the top is on, it should show you 45 minutes in just a second. Oh, excuse me, I was washing dishes. So as I told you guys, once the Instant Pot comes up to temperature on pressure cook, you'll see the time. Before it just said on, but now it actually shows you 44 minutes. So that's how long we have until the oxtail should be done. And another thing too is the weight should be up. If it's not up, then that means it's not sealed. Okay. So another important thing too is when you try to take this thing off, it won't. If the weight is still up, it shouldn't open. That should be a safety measure. But if it does open, then you're in trouble. Because that thing is probably gonna pop in your face. There's a bunch of pressure built up. All right. So as you can see, I'm almost done with my dishes. I was quick. I'm very quick in the kitchen with my dishes. I ain't use no dishwasher. All right, you guys. So as you see, we're done. So as I told you guys, we're gonna let this naturally release, meaning we're not going to manually release the pressure. So I told you guys it's gonna take probably about 20 minutes to release on its own. So now that it's off, you don't have to press anything. So like I said, it's gonna do everything on its own. So in about 20 minutes, we'll come back and then we'll see what we have. All right, hopefully it's nice and tender, fall off the bone. Okay, so stay tuned, we'll be right back. So as you guys can hear, I didn't wanna wait for it to depressurize itself. So I'm letting depressurize manually. Looks like it's almost done. All right, so pressure is ready to be released. Oh man, that looks good. Smells like the Caribbean. Okay, let's see if they're done though. Oh my God, they done. Ooh, look at that. Let me take all the vegetables and oxtails out. Wow. Delicious. There's a lot of liquid in here. Guess I didn't need as much liquid. Yeah, they definitely done. They smell amazing. May not be big enough. Come on out of there. I see you, little knuckle. Little knuckle. I said knuckle, people.
They look like neck bones.
They do. The way they cook, too. You cook them pretty much similarly. Try to get all the vegetables out. All right, so everything is out of the pot. So now I'm going to put this thing back on saute. And then let that start to simmer. Now I'm going to make a little slurry. I have 2 tablespoons of water. I'll do 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. So I removed majority of the liquid. I left probably about an inch of water, probably a half or 3/4 of an inch of water, or not water, but the liquid in the Instant Pot. So I'm just going to put that in there and mix that. So this is going to help thicken up the gravy. Just mix it really well. And then once my liquid comes back up to temperature and starts to bubble a little bit, I'll go ahead and add that back in. So as you guys can see, it's starting to bubble, simmer real good. So I'm going to go ahead and stir the slurry in. I'm using my silicone whisk so I don't scratch up the Instant Pot. So now I'm just going to let that simmer for probably about 5 minutes, maybe a little longer, till it gets thick. Sorry, thickening it up as we speak, so I'll say 5 minutes should be good. And then once it thickens up, we're going to put our oxtails back in there and let it soak up that gravy. So I'm going to stir some more to make sure it doesn't stick. See how thick it's getting? It's going to be some good eating. My wife's going to eat this too. Can y'all hear her? What'd you say?
I said negative.
And then what?
I said ghostwriter. I am not. That is not a cow.
It's an ox.
Strictly cow.
It's an ox.
Might eat a buffalo. I didn't even know ox.
All right, so it's been about 5 minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and add my oxtails back. All right, so I'm gonna add a little gravy master in there as well, for a little more flavor. about a tablespoon. Give that a stir. That'll help thicken it up as well and give it that dark color. See how dark it is now? Make sure it's all mixed up. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is add my vegetables back. I don't want all that juice though. Some of it's okay because it's still going to thicken up. It's enough for me. And there you have it, folks. Oxtails in an Instant Pot. So the next time you see this, let me bring you closer. The next time you see this, you will see it on the plate. Be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here's the reveal. So we cooked this 45 minutes. We let it release for about 15 minutes, and then it rested, a little bit while I was doing what I was doing. So making the gravy. But anyway, it's an easy recipe. Taste test. Pork tender. Tastes like most of the oxtail places I go to. I will definitely use that seasoning again that I showed you guys at the beginning of the video. I am going to put some rice with this. So this is my finished product here. You see it? There you go. So if you guys make this recipe, please tag us and let us know. Say, hey, Cooking with the Kims, we made your recipe. It's really good, or it's really bad, or whatever. If it's bad, don't tell me, man. I don't even want to hear it. I'm tired of you internet trolls. Alright? Come see me if you got a problem with me. Nah, I'm just kidding. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. It's Sunday. It's late, so we're about to get ready for work tomorrow. We will see you guys on the next video. Thank you guys for checking in. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Bye.